Coming up, I'm going to be talking about all the Netflix Marvel series heading to Disney Plus the United States getting some mature content. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from whatsondisneyplus.com. It's Tuesday and we have just had an enormous announcement which is pretty much going to change Disney Plus in the United States forever. Now this is a massive deal, so much I just threw out the video I just was editing and started again. So Disney has just confirmed that all of the Netflix Marvel series, including The Defenders, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and The Punisher, plus Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be coming to Disney Plus in the United States on March the 16th. On the same day, it will also be arriving in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the UK and Ireland, and it will also be available in other countries later this year. So this is a massive shift for a number of different reasons. First off, that they were Netflix originals and now will be heading to Disney Plus. They're all going to be going into the Marvel section, really kind of filling out that area. Loads of new series. Obviously these have been out for a while, but now with these characters now making their way into the MCU, we've already seen Kingpin turn up in the Hawkeye Disney Plus series, and we've also seen Matt Murdock turn up in the latest Spider-Man film, and he is due to appear in She-Hulk, and it's also rumoured that Jessica Jones is going to be doing the same. So these are all going to be in there, and I'm going to be honest, having things like The Punisher in Disney Plus in the United States is going to be a big deal. As part of this whole thing, what they're also going to be doing is on that same day, on March the 16th, you're going to be given the option, if you're in the United States, whether or not you want to add extra content. So you can go in and you can select either the 16 or the 18 to unlock these new options. If you don't want your Disney Plus to have this mature content, you can choose not to, and you can also go in and change the settings whenever you want. What I would suggest, if you haven't already done so, maybe start doing it now. If you have got kids in your household or younger viewers, maybe start getting used to having a new profile for them and a profile for you, and just start getting used to it. So this is what they did last year when they launched Star. You know, we got an update kind of telling us that, you know, this content was going to be available. This is a massive shift. Michael Poole, who is the president of Disney Streaming, says Disney Plus has served as the home of some of the most beloved brands in the industry, and the addition of these live action shows brings more from the Marvel brand together all in one place. We have experienced great success with the expanded content offering on Disney Plus across our global markets and are excited to continue that here in the US, as well as offering our consumers not only the great content that new Marvel editions, but also a set of features that will help ensure viewing experience most suitable for them and their family. So as I said, this is a massive shift over from everything that we've seen so far with Disney Plus. You know, we are now going to have mature content on Disney Plus. Now, I suspect in the United States, we're going to see some stuff being announced in the future with more content and really revving up the kind of the mature things. But I've been saying for weeks, I felt like this was the opportunity for Disney Plus in the United States to bring in mature content through a different way. Rather than launching with Star, they're going actually with these Marvel series, dropping a ton of shows all at once. I feel like just looking at the social media response to this already, and this completely throws out Disney Plus being the babysitting service that we've had in the United States. Hopefully as well, something will happen in Latin America, but we are really now at the point of starting to see something change in the United States with content like this. It opens the door to everything else, and I suspect we're going to be seeing a ton more stuff arriving on Disney Plus in the US, whether it's through Star or if they expand out the hubs or do something else. But this is pretty big news. It's what we've been waiting for. You know, this whole thing of like, will it go to Hulu? Will it go to Disney Plus? I think we're really going to be starting to see a big shift now. But yeah, so massive news today. I'm really excited about this. Just not only from the fact of view of getting these shows, because there's a couple of the seasons that I do actually want to watch, and if they're on Disney Plus, it gives me a perfect opportunity and their future with bringing those characters into the MCU. But also now it just opens the door completely in the US and gets rid of this whole idea that Disney Plus is just for kids. It's a big move. It's a big seismic move. Hopefully we'll find out a bit of a better idea of what else is going to be coming pretty soon. There is an annual shareholders meeting next week, so I suspect we might get a bit of a better idea, and we might just start seeing a much better list of stuff that's going to be coming to Disney Plus in the US to kind of catch up with the rest of the world. But yeah, this is a big release. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.